What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everquest Legends. I know it's been a little while since my last video, but I did promise I was going to level up a ranger and do a test, and that's what we're doing today. Viewer wanted to see Ranger Wizard. Unfortunately, my primary classes don't really help this a whole lot. I think the problem I'm going to have is survivability. Now, every time I've fought Master Yale here, I've had a pretty easy run of it. So, what I want to do to kind of test it out is I'm going to fight Master Yale with this, and if it does really well, I'll definitely go back and try with uh I know there's one thing I want. I'll definitely go back and try with on uh, Na Vox and Nagy, but I'm kind of at the point of thinking that's probably not going to work all that great. So let's do Spellblade. I want to be in range stance. That was kind of the idea we were going for. See if I can pull something just to fight. Now in range stance, once I got to level 50, it actually seemed to really start doing things. It can proc Spellblade. It can do decent damage. You attack very, very quickly. Problem I have with it is even with the damage that you do, it doesn't really seem all that powerful. You'll regularly hit, like, I have all of my crits and things going in the bottom left corner here. You're welcome to watch. It might be small if you're watching on a phone, but it's there. One of the reasons I'm doing that is on previous testing against both Vox and Nagy, I've used Mana Burn, and it did absolutely nothing. So I'm kind of wanting to watch what happens. Is this cheese? Like, it didn't follow me through. I don't appear to be hitting it all that often. Where are you? There you are. Come here. Now that I can actually really see him. Alright. To give an idea of the bow I'm using bow of the underfoot +4. It's a 4660 in this rank. Then I'm using a class 4 steel point arrow +6. So I have decent bow, decent arrows. I would like to charm this. Here you. Oop, might as well kill that. Now, the biggest trick to this is going to be I want to see how fast either I go down or Master Yale does. The biggest problem I have with Ranger is survivability. I still, at level 50, only have greater healing. And in the setup I have, this is why I was saying if I had different classes it might be better, but in the setup I have, only greater healing is the best I'm going to get. Like if I could swap Bard out for, say, Cleric, I'd be doing good, and that's why one of the reasons when this goes live, I'm probably not picking Bard as a primary. Absolutely going to still play Bard. Bard's still my favorite class in this game. But I'm not going to pick Bard right off the bat, be a primary. It will be a secondary class. Might as well let this thing work for me. I do have Spellblade on, and Spellblade's going to be proccing Ice Comet. No. Let's see. I haven't seen this Ice Comet go off, though. Usually on Ranger, to survive, I was having to use the healing on Spellblade and trigger it, because as I was leveling Ranger up, I was also leveling up a Rogue. Now, for me, for one thing, I need to stop saying now, the first class combination I leveled up had Druid in it. I honestly didn't think Druid really lended a whole lot. I didn't think it was all that powerful. So if you take Druid, which I didn't think was all that great, and add in basically Druid Light for the effect of the spells and everything I have. Of course it ain't gonna seem all that great. And I could see it ending up being really cool, really fun to play, but I don't know if it's the combinations I was using it in. Like when you proc Wizard, it's pretty good, and the proc Ice Common or Wizard spells is pretty good. It's just the survivability is the question. So really, if I was probably doing this, I might run Cleric or maybe Shaman. Shaman could be like a Shaman, Wizard, Ranger. I could see being pretty cool. Like the other primary I could run with this would be Enchanter, but that's gonna A, make my AC even worse, and B, overlap a little too much with the Wizard. Though, once again, with Master Yell, it's all about just surviving his mana. Once you survive his mana, he's kind of a joke. So this was good enough to take this down. After this, I might try to give Nagy another shot. I really, with the repetitive DD that Nagy does, I really don't foresee this being all that great. Hey, there's a robe, and I can upgrade my Serpent's Tooth, which I'm happy about. Give me the robe. That wasn't the greatest bit of loot I've ever gotten from him, but I'll take it. Okay. Let's check my zones. Got a 10-minute timer still for Nagathan's Lair. We'll do Nagathan here in just a little bit. I have to wait, but y'all will see me in just a minute. Alright, it's been about 20-30 minutes. Had to wait out 10 minutes of a timer and then get here to the fight. Now, I've already cleared everything else in this whole place, so we just have Nagy to fight. Now the setup I'm going here is I'm going Spellblade and I'm going in range stance, because I think that's what was really wanting to get tested here. And to be in the nature of what I think the viewer was wanting to see, we're going to have Ice Comet in number 1. I'm going to be doing Bard songs during the fight, my melody, and we're going to Arrow Kite, trying to stay away from him and stopping to heal as necessary. Now, my fear of this is he has a tendency to strip buffs, and he can, that AoE pulse. I don't know if I can move far enough away to avoid the AoE pulse. So I'm going to try this first. The second idea is to swap Ice Comet for the heal. Though realistically, if I'm doing that, it's rare that I'm going to have a chance to stop and heal. So I don't really feel like Wizard is really a thing that matters in this, if I do that. He's going to summon me. Goal is to try to stay as far away from him as often as I can. And just keep hitting him. He's kicking my ass. He's doing way more damage to me than I'm doing to him. The other option is to try to stand toe-to-toe with him, which I don't really foresee being very good in my favor. The problem I have with this fight for this class is multiple. One of the problems I'm going to have is I only have access to greater healing. I don't have a better heal spell. Had a better heal spell, this might be possible. Did he root me? Did I get away from him temporarily? See if I can keep pumping myself full of heals. I have good range with this bow. Get this heal off. Back up. Heal off. Drag his ass back through this way. Come on, Bacon. I don't know if this is in the nature of what the viewer wanted to see. I really doubt it. But the trick is trying to survive here. And I want to see if this combination can actually pull it off. Which I'm really not thinking so. It's not as powerful or as reliable as the cleric, druid, cleric, warrior, bard combo. I'm having to spend so much time healing, I'm not really getting a good amount of damage on him. Need to up my run speed. If I scoot by his ass. Don't you summon me. I need to heal. I am doing a fair amount of damage. Still have plenty of mana. So my resources are still good. Endurance is still pretty high. The only thing that I'm struggling with is hit points. Sneak by him. Bard song, run song. I mean, this is stupid, but it's working. The only advantage I have is he keeps getting stuck. And they changed it to where he doesn't completely strip buffs. He just lowers the timer. That AoE still hurts though. Right as my heal was about to go off. Right as it was about to go off. You a punk. If I can ever get my hit points caught up, it'd be great. He's at 44. I don't know if this is intentional. This shouldn't be doing this. This shouldn't be working. Make sure my run song's on. Good. Heal. Thank you for the crit. A little more heal. Back up some more. Starting to peter out on mana. Went squirrely there for a second. See if I can top myself off a little bit. You would summon me right in the middle of casting a heal. See, this is the advantage of promised renewal. I'm hitting him hard. I'm not really seeing any procs of Ice Comet. I'm hitting him pretty hard. Run back. This shouldn't work, man. Heal and back up. Run. He is summoning me a lot. Come on now. We're almost at the end. Oh my god, it worked! Ain't no way! Holy crap! I cannot believe that worked. So what did we get? Another set of gloves of furry might, which is I'm okay with. Gold-plated Kashi katanas. Alright, that's not bad. And I'm out of room in my inventory. Well, you see it here. This can actually function, though it shouldn't have. If it wasn't for being able to get him stuck in this tunnel, I don't think it would have worked. But you got to use your terrain. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this was entertaining, and I hope this gives you a chance to try something. This shouldn't have worked. But thank you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.